I'll be able to do that.
Yeah, we
I'll probably
can't
help
get
you
rid
next
of
turn.
Mm-hmm.
We can't, because she got the most support. It only
only
works on
whoever
one
gets
person.
the most
Yeah.
support. Yeah.
She was selfish. She can't do anyone but her.
Right. But now
Now she
can.
can.
So.
Yeah, next turn. I'll help you.
All right. So, I'm gonna hope that we can have a round where we don't put any in from this, right? Because if
We
everyone
always
gets
put
rid
at
of our
least
You
card,
always put 3. That's
Oh.
why if
It's
you
a
only do
minimum of
1,
3.
we're only getting 1
Oh.
ahead. But
Oh.
keep in mind, I'm still hard-headed, so until I get to 1 card, I have to keep play
everything.
cards.
So
If we want
Two?
Or do we
Okay.
want to go 3?
well, she
I mean, she has a lot.
she has 2.
Let's
yeah.
do 2.
That's
And
good.
see if we can
Two
get
is-
rid of some of her
okay,
stuff.
yeah.
So 2.
Especially since the only person who has luck right now is her.
Yeah.
So the only thing that she can get rid of is Knight.
2.
And hopefully you guys can get rid of her paranoia and mute.
I'm gonna try. Now that I'm not like bad anymore.
Oh,
That's the only card left.
oh, good. No.
In theory.
I have no idea what this means.
What?
I don't know what it means. Like, I literally...
What does this actually? Does this mean that if we have a gas mask, I have to run? I have to withdraw? Is that what that means? Or
I think you can't play them. I have to check the same thing because I have
Okay.
something very similar. Oh, that's one thing. There were some clarifications in here. Some information in the Grizzled can't be shared among players. The contents of the cards in each player's hand cannot be revealed. Players shall keep secret the support tile they chose.
Mm-hmm.
The players can, if they desire, count the number of cards remaining in the trials pile and the morale reserve. When a card is discarded, it is removed from the game. We already know that. When in the trials... She's going to text everyone. Because there was texting back in 1914.
She's writing it in the
Oh,
dark.
okay, alright. I'll go for that. When the trials pile is empty, the depth from the piece card is visible. Any card which should be drawn from it is ignored. So if you get like a trap or hard knock. Okay, here we go. Hard knocks. The trauma, phobia, and fragile cards assigned to a withdrawn player no longer impact the current mission. So it can, like, so phobia might actually mess with all of us. When the player no longer has any cards in their hand, they can still withdraw, ignoring any active hard knocks that would keep them from withdrawing. In the case of conflict between hard knocks on the same player, priority goes to the oldest one. On different players, those from the player currently playing is applied first. Yes, you can't have more than 4. If you have 4 at the end of a mission, we all die. Clumsy hard knock. If a trap is drawn, it doesn't get activated. Mute hard knock. The player can't play a speech token, but can still play a support. The effect of a hard knock can force a player to withdraw, preventing them from choosing another. Blah blah blah. Speeches can allow players to discard from their hand a trauma or a phobia with the corresponding threat. So if it has that picture, so if you said gas mask, you could throw that away too. That didn't come up in the rules, sorry. Speech tokens all have the same effect. The text is only used as inspiration. It doesn't say what trauma is, though. Oh, here we go. Including the phobias and traumas of the non-withdrawn players. Wait a minute. Oh. Your phobia counts as that type of card. So right now we have a gas mask in play.
Okay.
So because he's scared of it, we can have 1 fewer of that right now.
We think that there basically is effectively a threat because I'm being like, gas mask?
Yes.
Yeah.
So if we have 2 gas masks out, we would fail that mission because yours would count as a 3rd. So the trauma that I have when I do play it, that's going to be the same problem.
Okay.
Sorry, I just...
Yep.
It's like way down here, so that confused me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that makes sense.
It absolutely makes sense.
Okay. So,
It's brutal.
this is somewhat risky, but I'm going to do it now while we have time to adapt.
Mm-hmm.
Frenzy, at the beginning of a mission, you must draw 2 extra cards, but we're past that beginning stage. So.
Mm-hmm.
And because there are no more cards here, traps no longer work?
Correct.
Okay.
That was the other benefit to having the trap right down there.
So
So we have
we
2
cannot
gas
play any
masks.
more gas masks.
I'm trying to decide which one's worse. Sorry.
It's fine.
Oh, she can get rid of one.
She
Okay.
can get rid of
I'm going
night.
to play my trauma then because my trauma is night. So we now
Okay.
have a night, a day, and an afternoon in play. Night whistle. And a trap. But it doesn't matter. If she uses her luck, though, she can get rid
It
of...
doesn't
He,
matter.
yeah,
Oh.
he can't play anything.
My last card.
Because this
so.
is probably night.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Can't she destroy your trauma with that?
It does... No, it's a hard knock. She can
Okay.
take some... Yeah, I think... I better make sure. Nope, it can only be from the no
Okay.
man's land.
Okay.
So this
Right.
counts towards no man's land, but it's not
Okay.
in no man's land.
So it can only destroy that. Okay.
Good check, though. That's a good idea to
It's
check.
only, it's only the speech that can
Yeah.
get rid of it.
Yeah. Which I don't even know how you get speech bubbles.
It's super depressing.
I'm looking at the cards later. Oh, it's my turn. Sorry.
Yeah, it is your turn. I can't play either of mine now.
Crap. I should have held it and just withdrawn.
Yeah. So I have to draw. That's right. It doesn't matter. So I'm withdrawn. You're withdrawn. You. Actually.
Oh.
No, we've lost.
We have?
Because I can't withdraw.
What do you mean you can't withdraw?
You can't
Ever?
withdraw with hard-headed until he's down to one card.
Oh, shit.
So game's over.
Crap.
Oh no, missions
No.
fail.
Missions fail. Doesn't mean we lose.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute. How do
Yeah.
we lose? Well, we could still lose depending on what happens.
Yeah, it just would do. Well, they're all bad going back into the deck.
Alright, so mission fails.
And we're still adding 1, 2, 3, 4 cards in addition, right?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 3
Five.
cards, 5 cards. So we're going up to 9 cards into this deck.
And you and I support don't count, so only
So
units
it's-
counts.
So where were you pointing?
Okay, cool.
It's alright, so you get rid of both of them.
Yep. You can get rid of both of them.
Yes,
Yeah.
you
only
do.
gets
She
no-
you get 2 hard
we
knock.
failed
Oh, we
the
failed
Right,
mission.
yes,
She
right,
gets rid of
one.
So you can get rid of panicked or mute.
Which one?
Mute's probably better.
Yeah, I think that was the first one anyway.
Okay.
And then that support token goes to her.
I was going to.
Because I'm pretty sure
That
our support-
sucked because
our
it's like I
support
wanted to
we
ask
don't
questions and I'm
technically-
like,
It's like, I need a chalkboard. Alright. How many cards?
are you
do I
sure
wanna
the
go?
traps are supposed to be taking cards out of that one? Because it seems like it should be taking them out of
No,
that.
because that would make us lose the game faster. Why would traps come out of our morale?
Yeah, you
That's
just,
what I mean.
Yeah, you draw.
It seems like it should be.
Well, no, because
Bad
you,
No, it's,
thing.
it's
It
already
is a bad
It's
thing.
already bad. It's already
Yeah,
bad.
it's already
enough.
bad
because you don't get to control what comes out into play. It automatically goes into play. So the balancing factor is it's not
And
coming
the
from
benefit
morale.
to us is that the lower we keep that deck, the less we have to worry about traps.
Yep.
If we're actually on top of it. But I mean, we ran out of the deck. We nullified traps.
Yeah, I know.
and
I'm
still
just
ended up
saying
with
it makes
9
it
cards
feel
and-
like a trap isn't necessarily a bad thing.
It's
because
not.
It
you're
is though.
getting
If you have
rid
2
of it.
knights and you draw a knight, you're dead.
Yeah.
You lose
Yeah.
the mission.
And means all the cards go back.
I think for morale, we get in 3
Anyway,
cards and 3 cards for the morale phase because we.
No, it's a minimum of 3, but we have more than 3.
Yeah, but I
So
thought that was a
put 5
punishment
there.
for the mission too, or is
All
it
the
just...
cards in No
Right.
Man went back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay, that's right.
So
Right.
we just went from a pile of 0 to 9.
Okay, that's
Because
right.
So do you
Sorry, I
want
was trying to remember.
2 cards each? Or-
Mm,
2 cards each would put us down to 1 card left in the pile again.
that's not bad.
Except we know that there's a lot of midday in that pile.
We have plenty of this left.
Okay.
If we do 1 of each, it gives us a
Oh, I see what
chance
you're
to
Yeah.
burn
To do
down some of the
support.
cards.
Yeah. And you only have to play 1 card that way.
Right.
All right.
Yes, yeah, exactly. I
Yeah.
don't have to worry about doing what I just did
Yeah.
again.
Ideally.
Okay. I gotcha.
Yeah,
Weird.
well,
Sorry.
unless the first
Don't,
yeah.
don't unless it.
I forgot what does your frenzy do again?
I know, put him away.
So do you want 1 or 2?
1.
Yeah, 1 sounds good.
What does your frenzy do again, Ian?
At the beginning of the mission, I draw 2 extra cards.
Oh, damn.
So yeah, definitely doing 1 will put him at
Oh gosh.
less likely cluster.
I don't like my hand.
This is, yeah. Yep.
I'm actually withdrawing right away. Because my hand will screw you guys. Even though it's one card because of my trauma. I can't show you why, but you'll see.
Yeah.
It's not a good card.
Yeah, they don't tell you how you're supposed to get speeches.
I have no idea.
I hope. Well, there's the green star card, so I'm assuming there must be others.
I
I have no idea.
Either that, or the way it was described when you were reading it, I thought there was a thing that we just use in an
It
action
says
to
if
take
you
one.
have one.
But you said something before that said you take, like, one of the actions is just to take a speech token, I thought. But I could be wrong.
Check. Just to be safe.
and
Look,
your trauma no longer affects this mission, so
Correct. That's one of the reasons why I did that.
darkness can be played again. Dark whistle.
When do we get our lucky charms back? Never.
If
If-
instead of getting rid of trauma, you can get your lucky trauma back if you are the most supported.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which is why it's kind of which is why doing one card missions could possibly save us a little bit,
Yeah.
depending. Tyrannical.
Yes, I take the mission leader role and keep it.
All
and,
right.
And it prevents the distribution of speeches.
Oh.
Not that
So
we have
we
any.
don't have distribution of speeches to do anyway, so.
Yeah.
There's nothing in here that just says.
Oh, it goes back to me.
It would have been funny, like, I was laughing if I had that with mute. Because then I would always be the leader and I would never be able to talk about what
So you just quietly hand out cards.
Yes.
Are you able to play more cards if I do nothing?
It's risky, but yes.
Well, so is mine. I'm just asking so we don't have that many more cards coming back in here.
Yeah, I mean,
I
I'm,
wish I
I'm
could
gonna,
get
I'm
rid of
gonna
more of
keep
my
playing the
cards.
cards because otherwise we're gonna have way too many coming back into the pile.
Okay. Then I will go into support because mine is very risky too.
Okay.
Yeah, it literally says just put them between the cards. And the number of players. That's it. It just tells you where to put them. And then they sit there. There's a game aid, maybe a game aid? I think the game aid just tells you the terms.
That'd be silly if the game aid tells you how to use the speeches.
I'm going to
freak
hope
out.
that this doesn't screw us over. How many cards do you have left in your hand?
No, it just tells you
3.
the turns. It says you can use a speech, but you need to have
I'm
one.
gonna risk it.
Ooh, wait a minute. Hold on here.
Crap.
Support. Well, sorry, hang on. It looks like
It's,
Yeah.
it's not gonna affect you.
Rainy day. Bullet.
during the
Actually,
support
that's
phase.
really helpful.
I can't do anything now. So
Then put up a support.
It has a thing in
pisses
here.
me off.
Add trial cards. No, 3 cards. Change the mission leader. Give a speech.
Maybe they're just there and during your action you have
I
the
wish it would
option
tell
of
you
doing
that you can just use it at
The
the end
former
of each.
leader gets a speech token. So I should have one, you should have one, Ian should have one, and now Sue should have one.
Okay.
Sorry. It's all the way down here underneath the defeat condition
Okay.
instead of the end of the round. Sorry.
That's fine. that would have made this. We actually would have won.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would've.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
It's not a Chits and Giggles
Nope.
gameplay if we don't mess up
No,
the
it's
rules.
not.
Alright.
It's not at all.
It wasn't cat butt approved yet though.
No. It's true.
Yep.
That's not gonna kill us,
Yep.
right?
My bad.
No, that's not gonna
Good.
kill us.
Here's
I'm
the
never
thing
gonna
showing
be able
all
to
the
get rid of my
turns.
hand.
It's my turn again.
I'm never gonna be able to get rid of my hand. at this
Unless
point.
he's the most supported, because then he can kill 2 of them.
I can give my speech. What the speech?
As
It's
an
one of your
action,
actions. Yeah.
And what is it? it gets rid of any cards that have
You
a symbol.
call out. Yeah, what you do.
You call out a type or
Yeah,
whatever.
you spend the speech token. So it goes back to the middle there.
Right.
The active player chooses a threat and announces it to the other players. All players can then discard a single card from their hand which contains that threat. If you have more than one of those types of threats, you only choose one.
So it doesn't
other
discard any of that stuff. It
No.
discards
it doesn't discard the stuff that's in play, but what it does do,
But it doesn't affect us because we retreat it, right?
right? If
so it's pointless to
Yeah.
use it right now.
I think. Let me hang on one second. Yeah, if you've already withdrawn, you don't benefit from the speech. You're throwing it from your hand, but the other thing to
it's throwing it
know.
from the hand, so you might want to keep the phobia if you want to do a speech next turn.
The speeches can allow players to discard from their hand a trauma or phobia with the corresponding threat on it. So if it's still in your
Yeah.
hand,
No,
No, I'm going to draw a bunch of extra cards anyway. So.
all right.
Now this is the one that's going to suck and could screw us over, but it's after but it doesn't take effect until after my withdrawal, so that's kind of weird.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm about to do.
You die,
Oh, I do. Shit. Never mind.
so you can't play it.
All right. Well, if that's the case, then
You could swap them.
I'm gonna do that, then, if that's acceptable.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, they're both
Well,
were in your hand, so
Yeah.
So after my withdrawal, I must draw and play a trial card and play it.
Okay.
Which actually could still screw me
Could
over,
still
but
screw us depending.
we'll
Oh,
find
so
out.
that was so.
Just let it be a daytime and nothing else. No.
It's
That's
gotta
not
be
a
night.
night and nothing else. No, it can't be a night either.
You're
Oh,
not.
I'm not in
battle.
effect. I'm
Yeah.
withdrawn.
Because I'll keep that for a speech. All right. So,
Clumsy goes off.
yeah, I have to withdraw for a second. So I have to figure out.
Is it after you withdraw?
Yeah. But if I withdraw, the turn ends, so I don't know
Yes.
how that works.
The mission's
The
because
mission
if we're all
succeeds.
withdrawn, and the mission's considered a success, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think technically that would add a new card to the start of the pile.
How would that work if that would
Yeah.
cause it to fail?
What is it? How does it word
It
it?
says after your withdrawal, you must draw a trial card and play it. However,
That's going to happen because his withdrawal is what ends the mission, so it would get added to the current mission.
Well, that's we know it gets added to the current mission. We're asking, does it cause it to fail? Considering we successfully completed.
We haven't
the mission?
succeeded the mission until that card is drawn. It's part of this mission. So if you draw something that would cause us to fail, we would
Okay.
fail.
are you
Yes.
are you sure? Because it says once all 4 people have withdrawn. the
It's
Yeah,
turn
that's
part,
why
this
I
is
was
part of your withdrawal action. It's a hard knock. That's why.
Right, but this is more like if you withdraw and you're not like if you
It's still part of the withdraw step. It doesn't matter when you do it.
So it might just be better to keep it in your hand.
Let's make it
withdraw.
this way. The mission ends when everyone has
Well, no, 'cause we're
successfully
stuffing it.
finished a withdrawal action. That's part of your withdrawal action.
it's not part of my withdrawal action. My withdrawal action is done, and then I draw the card and play it.
It is attached to your withdrawal action. This
No,
is
it's
all
not. It's after your withdrawal. Done.
Right, I get it, but the thing is, it's getting added to the current mission. So if we succeed, we will then fail. So we're like, hey, we won, and then a bomb hits us. That's how you want to think of it that way.
Okay.
You think you're safe and you stepped on a mine. Possibly.
Well, I already did it, and I've already mulliganed it twice, so we're just gonna die if we die. So
Maybe not.
That's not nope. It's
It doesn't kill us. We just, if we fail, we fail, but
Yeah, we fail.
yeah.
Which means all of that goes back in, and we've just completely negated the entire success we've done.
Well, it's a quad game.
Well,
We're supposed to be
that's why
really
it
hard.
actually should have been resolved before he played it.
Yeah.
Because the way that it is worded, it does the way he said it.
And the way that the rules were described, the turn ends the moment my withdrawal ends, which means that this should only take effect if I'm withdrawing before the final piece.
It will always
But-
take effect. The hard knocks always take effect.
That's not always true. There are circumstances
Well-
under which the hard knocks take effect. But regardless, it doesn't matter.
And then you have how many cards in your
So I've
hand?
got 1, 2, 3,
3
4,
still, because I
5,
can't get rid of any.
6.
'Cause
6 total getting added.
these.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I guess it was you.
I went that way.
So it's a tie, so nothing happens.
Ah. I was trying to get rid of your hard-headed. Sorry.
I know.
I had to do random, so.
No, it's not
I
your
know
fault.
you do. It just, regardless of how, I only had one type of support action.
Yeah.
I've only had
I
one
would
type
like
of.
to get rid of some cards this time.
It could happen. We have speeches now.
Yes.
In theory, leader.
Oh. Right. So you want 1, I'm guessing?
It might be worth it to do 1 again.
Yeah.
I draw 2 extra cards.
Yep.
Oh, jeez. These all suck.
It is the Great War. It's supposed to suck.
Can we all give our speech in the same round?
Yeah,
There's nothing
that's
saying you
true.
can't.
Yeah, as long as you have one.
That's probably a smart idea, actually.
However, first we have to have a threat in the field.
Yeah,
before we
because
can
it has
do
to
a
match
speech.
what's out.
Oh.
So depending whether people play,
You can play.
I
so
have.
you've a guarantee of one thing you can play. You're leader. You have to play first.
Oh, yay.
That's why I said you're guaranteed to be able to play at least one of your cards.
So she's got Day, Bullet, and Gas Mask. I'm gonna say Day.
I can't get rid of anything. Do you have a day card in your hand?
Day
Nope.
and night cards that I get rid of. Oh, figures. Do you have a hard knock that has a day symbol on it? Like a trauma or a phobia? Yes, you do.
Bullet. Unless you want me to play a trap, I have to do that.
Nope, that's fine with me. I don't have it. You can do Day, Bullet, or Gas Mask if you want to do the speech for.
I'll have to do gas mask at this point. Alright. Yeah.
Because I wouldn't have been able to play it.
Do you have a gas mask?
Nope.
Do you have a trauma or phobia with Gas Mask?
Nope.
Okay.
These both suck.
Oh, you have traumas.
Yeah.
I think has a whole hand of traumas.
These both suck. Like, I don't even know how I'm ever gonna get rid of these.
We have to.
We have to help you. We have to find a way to get our stupid tokens to attach to you.
I know, but I'm saying, like, so I would have to actually play them in order for you to get rid of them? Or can...
Essentially, yes.
Yeah. You don't necessarily have to play them all in one
You
turn.
can't play them both.
I know, I'm just saying them just being there kind of screws us over. Like, period.
This one makes us draw 4 cards at the end of each turn.
Yikes.
Minimum, regardless.
This
Yuck.
one, I have Frad...
Well, we
am
can't.
I
We're not
allowed-
technically
Yeah.
supposed to share.
I mean,
but-
you can just if you have to play it, play it.
or if you want to withdraw.
I have
Or if
one
you wanna
where
withdraw.
we can't
Yeah.
end the round until every...
Can't tell. Can't tell.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to tell.
Then withdraw.
Just don't play it. Just withdraw.
Uh,
I mean, eventually it has to be played though.
I know.
But you can wait
But the whole
until.
thing is that if we can clear some of the
Yeah.
other ones that are already out here out
Yes.
first.
That's
It
right.
can
It makes it less painful.
Yes.
Yes.
So withdraw and something. You have to withdraw.
I do. Which means my night doesn't count anymore.
Demoralize. When the morale phase hits, flip 1 extra card, minimum 4.
That's not that bad.
It is if we empty all of our hands.
Yeah, that's true. Because then we're gonna get 4 no matter what.
Yes.
Well, we're gonna get 4 no matter what, pretty much. So
It's true, but it's nice sometimes when you can get it all out and then you're like, they're back.
well, this is not gonna hurt us now, so I might as well play it out.
This is a lot harder than...
It's supposed to be
Well-
really, really hard. A lot of people don't win this game very
Actually, with the setup we had, it wasn't. If we had
Yeah.
actually known about the speech rules,
Yeah.
we would have actually already ended this game.
much. Yeah.
What
Possible.
happens? We learn.
No, it would have been ended.
Yeah, we would have actually ended the last
Mm.
one, but that's fine. So you have to withdraw.
Yeah, but in order for it to end, don't we have to get rid of all of our cards in hand?
Yeah, but we would have been extremely close. at that point.
I would have died.
The thing is at that point, it would have only been 4 cards, not a total of like 10 every time we failed.
Yeah. At least this time we go.
Yeah.
So
Those go away.
not yet.
Oh, that's right, because you gotta do your thing. Sorry.
That's the trial card.
Yeah, and
It'll be
actually
fine
your
now.
traps don't trigger with your clumsy, so.
True.
Because she just read that in the rule book.
Oh, okay.
That
Yep.
clumsy
we still
doesn't
fail.
trigger.
So you gas masks. I have phobia.
Right? Because you withdrawed last.
Yep.
Do I keep getting speeches if I keep being first
Yes.
player?
Yes, you do.
Can you have more than one speech at once?
Because that
Yes.
would be pretty fun.
Oh.
Yeah, she doesn't share the.
But it doesn't. No, you don't, because they're removed from game when we use them.
No, I
No,
don't
the-
think I did that right, because...
The cards are removed from game.
Oh, nope, they are removed.
Oh,
from-
so
removed
yeah,
from
never
game.
mind, you only have the one.
Damn.
So
would've- that
anyone
would've
who
been
gets
funny, though.
tyrannical first turn hoards all the speeches.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, so
It makes sense.
so how many cards do you have in your hand,
One.
Sue?
We're
no, I
getting
have 2.
4.
I have 2?
Well, yeah, I was seeing how many. If she hadn't,
Yeah.
She didn't have more.
Okay.
There was no way with everyone had their hands clear except for her, and she didn't
So-
have that many.
support.
That's pretty Sue.
Let's see.
Is that going to
you,
me?
apparently. I guess you're the winner.
Yep, you were.
I'll let you guys choose. Do you want me to take the luck back, or I can get rid of a whistle, or do you want me to get rid of night? Probably better get rid of night so we
Night.
can play more.
No.
Probably.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would like not to have more of these things currently in play.
Ooh, I got
Okay.
one. Yay. Right, so... Am I the only one with cards?
Yes. So
Just don't forget that whatever you pick, I get 2 more.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
yes.
So 1?
One or
No,
two.
I mean, pick however many you feel like picking. I mean, you can literally count the deck and be like, I want to empty the deck if you want to, technically.
It's just, I would like to have more than these stupid things that I have in here.
Yeah, I mean,
Get
do,
rid of
do,
That's up to
do
you.
what you gotta
You have
do.
mission leader.
I would like to do 2.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, granted, we
4 is
technically
not
don't
enough.
have a say.
Yeah.
Right.
You can tell us, that's what you're
Yeah,
doing.
you literally can tell us.
Yeah. We don't have a choice in the matter.
Oh, right, you get 2
Okay.
I have to, or I'm going to screw everyone else.
Oh, another dual card.
A triple card
Oh.
and a duel. Well, a trap and a triple, so both are bad.
Well, I can't withdraw, otherwise I would. So, how about I
I'm
do?
hoping that Ian doesn't have to withdraw last again.
He might.
No,
He's
I
got
mean,
the-
no, because we're gonna die well before then, or we're gonna fail the mission well before then.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that's the thing too. Just a bullet.
Bullet and day.
Yep.
It's kind of neat how the picture, look at
Almost.
that, almost perfectly matches.
You know, gonna end up with the crap in the cards, but
Okay.
anything I play.
No,
is
I
gonna end
totally
us.
get where you're coming from. It just sucks for you.
I could, but I'm not going to. Because I don't need keeping adding things to the pile.
Oh,
Yeah.
we didn't add mine.
Oh, right.
Oh,
So before you do this,
yeah, before you do that, we have to add Ian's, because you might not want to play that card.
fail.
We failed.
Dual cards suck.
You don't get to
And
play
we
it.
add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
11, technically.
No, this
Oh,
is to a
that-
minimum
oh,
of
min-
4. If we have higher than 4 going in,
Then we're fine.
it doesn't do anymore.
I see. I thought it meant you have to add at least 4, but then you could add more.
Actually, we're done.
We are?
Unless we could win the game now, we're done.
Yeah.
So there's no point in playing out the next round. There's only like 2 cards left, and we're bare minimum putting 4 cards in. And with traumas in play,
That was my.
I had this one
Oh
where
my god. That is the worst.
I had this card I didn't want to use, which made it so that nobody could withdraw till your hands were cleared. So people would have died left and right.
it's kind of like hard-headed.
And absent-minded, before withdrawing, I choose and remove one of these from the game.
Wow.
So I was like, I'm not playing either of those, and I never get anything to play. And I'm like,
Rough, but it's still a cool game.
Yeah.
yeah,
the
I like
concept.
it.
It's tense.
I'd like to
It's
try it again.
very tense.